come up live on. You can catch us on all the different streams that we have up there, and you'll see us going live with you. How you all doing? You doing good? I'm sure you are. Because you're on the Smoothie Jazz Show Lunchtime Edition, the good stuff, ready to go, ready to roll. And I tell you what, on the backside you'll see a really nice J. Marie and Michael C. here on the backside. Welcome everybody to the show. And just so you can see yourself up here, you guys, I'll make sure and get us up here so you can monitor yourself so you can see how good looking you are. Welcome to the show. You know, Valentine, you've been here before, and so, you know, you find it very easy. I mean, you walked in like you hadn't been here, and like, you looked at me, hey, what's up?
Well, the spot is so incognito, so it's kind of hard to find, but we found it. We found you, Henry.
It is. It's incognito. Every floor looks the same. It looks like you're in one of those kind of places where you go, you know, for people who are cuckoo.
Right. I hear there's a lot of those out there.
Yeah, a lot. And Michael, how you been? We'll go live with this right now and get it up and rolling so you can see yourself. Tell us about yourself, Michael.
I've been good. Where we want to start? My name is Michael C. I'm a vocalist around town. I've been doing music for a very long time, entertaining. Started off as a percussionist. I'm a drummer. And
how you all doing? You doing good?
now we just
because
putting this new project together here.
that's how you got it. I got to give him a bad way to go. That's the way it goes. You know what I mean?
Meet Henry.
Well, it's up close and personal. We'll get it all going here once we get it rolling. And we're live on all the different streams. Like we do restreaming here. That's why it takes me a minute because usually I'm not in here, but I have to produce out of the backside over there. But I got everything sitting here in front of me. Mm-hmm. So when we restream, we're on. You can catch us on LinkedIn. You can catch us on Twitter. You can catch us on our website if you want to see the live stream. You can catch us on Facebook, on Twitch. You can catch us all over. We're on 22 platforms live streaming simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, the Facebook one here that you'll see. And so we're going to talk about you guys. You know, Valentine, you've been here before, and you've done a lot of good stuff all around town. And now you've got a new project. And it looks really happy. There was some things going on in the last band, and a lot of stuff floated out there onto the social media, and of course that's going to be talked about. So, you know, we went out, got drunk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we went out, got drunk. Give me another. Let me tell you about her. So you can't get it. It's up close and personal.
My goodness.
You remember, it's up close and personal.
Right.
So
right.
we can talk about it, but I'm going to keep it real on the down low. Mm-hmm. So tell us about it. No.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything negative at all. All I'm going to say is that right here and right now, I'm doing very positive things, collaborating with Mr. Michael C. And it's a collaboration that I'm very, very excited about. Basically, we're doing some things and going places that I personally have never went before. Mr. Michael C. has actually been doing a lot of corporate music on the corporate scene, so a lot of the people here, a lot of fans here, you know, in the club scene haven't really heard of him, but they're going to hear about him a little bit in that avenue as well. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, Mike?
Yeah. Well, I've been doing that corporate scene for so long, you know, and it's time for a little change of pace, if you will. I started doing that corporate thing about 20 years now, so.
We talk about corporate thing. You've been working for the corporation or what?
No, entertaining.
Entertaining.
Because there's a band out there called the Corporation.
Oh, is there?
So I was like, really lost, man. Help me out.
We have to break it down for some of the fans that don't know about what the corporate world is. There's a whole corporate world out there where Michael C. can tell you a little bit more about that than I can because he's been in that world.
It's a corporate circuit.
Yes, there's a whole corporate, and I didn't even know about that until I met Michael C. And I didn't even, we were kind of crossing paths in the club scene and not really knowing each other, knowing of each other, but not knowing each other, or not, you know, really conversing with each other. But as time would have it and chance would have it, we were able to connect through a band that I was with. And he came and he actually was singing with me for this particular show, and that's how I met him. I didn't even really know him at all, as a matter of fact.
Now you know him, and so.
Oh yeah, I know him now.
Think?
I mean.
You think he's all right?
He's amazing. He's an amazing.
You walked in here acting hard. I said,
what do you mean?
Just kidding. Just kidding. You know, we got to keep it. I mean, you know how I am.
Right. No, I am
Michael's
soft.
cool. I just like to keep him smiling. He seems like a really nice guy, you know. To be able to be out there with a man like of his caliber, just knowing that he's done the corporate circuit, I know all about it. I'm just teasing.
Right.
Until you get to know me.
Well, I didn't know, you know, anything about the corporate scene, and he kind of broke it down to me. We did a huge New Year's Eve show in the corporate world. It was my very first corporate show. He introduced me to that, and I was like,
wow,
blown away. I mean,
look at their money.
I mean, yeah, the money was like, whoa, okay,
Yeah.
triple the time the money that I was making before. So I said, you know what, I need to
get out,
rub shoulders. I need to rub shoulders with this guy.
So Michael, you play drums, right? So what kind of acts do you have? A pearl set, or I know you have a beautiful axe.
Yes. I got right now I got a pearl, and I have
See, I just knew it.
I love one
You
set.
knew it.
I have 2 sets. Yeah, I have 2 sets.
And so you know how to do all your flim flams, your paradiddles, your radamucules, and all your fun stuff,
okay,
right?
you seem like you know a little bit about it, huh?
I didn't even know he played drums.
You would not know
yeah.
that I know about things. I've been
Right.
at the music business 46 years.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people
okay.
Been that long?
A lot of people
Oh,
don't know my
wow.
background. I go
Okay.
way back. I used to bring the bands like Compunction when they were young.
Oh, okay.
Gloria
okay.
Stefan, before she was Gloria Stefan, in the Miami Sound Machine, which is the Miami Sound Machine stuff. I used to play myself.
Conga beat?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, so I have to know something. If I don't, I'll be sitting here like, tell me about it, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Help me out here.
Well, I started I
So-
started drumming at a really young age. I started messing around with my mom's pots and pans.
Probably going
when I was-
crazy. What you did in my pants?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Making my
busted it
own,
up.
Best way.
making my own kit, you know, when I was about 5 or 6.
Mm.
Got my own drum set about, when I turned about 8.
Wow.
And I did my first gig at 12.
And singing.
No singing at all. Just
But
a
you
drum.
got into singing. You know, drummers,
Yeah.
for some reason, just love to sing. And
Yeah.
it eventually comes to you, and then you start putting your music up there and all the words, and you start drumming and reading your words and just going, and before you know it, you don't need nothing. You just jam.
Yeah. Actually, you know, when I graduated high school, I left Chicago, and I ended up on Fort Carson.
Whoa.
And I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, and he was a fantastic vocalist named Russell Young. And we used to go to the bathroom and sing, you know, for the acoustics. And he just told me, he said, "Man, you can sing,
What's that
man."
coming out of the bathroom?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
So, you know, every day we would do that, you know, and sooner or later we started this a cappella group in Fort Carson, and we started performing at the NCO Club and Officers Club, and the rest is history, man. I was actually drumming on Fort Carson with a band, and once we started singing, they got another drummer. You know,
I
and
need a drummer
Then
no
you come
more.
up front.
put me up front, and there I was, you know.
How do you like singing with him up front?
Well, I mean, this.
You've been smiling ever since you walked in here, Miss
I'm
Valentine.
gonna be honest with you. This.
So you weren't
show-
being honest with me.
No, I'm being honest.
Now you're being honest.
Okay, wait a minute. Back
So
up.
over the phone, you've been not being honest with me, saying all those things to me over the phone.
This is gonna be our first show really performing together on the 11th of February at the Embassy Suites.
So you got
And
some
We're ready to
seriously
give it
seasoned
to them.
musicians
Yes,
coming in.
we have some seasoned musicians. We have some seasoned
Horn
vocalists.
section?
We have some a horn.
We can get
Yes.
we do horns, and then
Mhm.
we also have a second keyboard playing horn patches.
Yes.
So you can-
If the budget don't allow
Yeah,
for horns,
yeah.
you know.
Right.
It's all about the budget.
Yes.
That's always the case, huh?
Exactly.
So some of the corporate events that you do, I mean, they go all over. You go up to the mountains, you go all over to these beautiful places. I didn't even know this existed in Denver.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it that, KUHS gets to go to a lot of those too. So there's some
Mhm.
places we go to these soirees, we go to the museums, the air museums, we go to all these places. And we even say, wow, what's this place? It's like,
Right.
but we have a good time because we broadcast live. We bring some good stuff to broadcast live at some of these places. And it's really nice to carry this. And there was we went to this Maserati dealership where they're having corporate events.
Mhm.
And so we brought in drones and everything, give them the shots from all over the place. And it's just what you said. It's like, where does all
Well,
this
it's
money
interesting.
come from?
Yeah, it's interesting because we have musicians that are very seasoned. They've been, performing in all kind of other venues
Mhm.
all over Colorado, all over other areas, and we basically are all coming together, and it's a collaboration of, great musical minds coming together. So even though we're not per se a band, we're not really a band. We're an experience. We're the Michael C. Experience. That's what we. That's what we're. Yeah, that's what it is.
That is really well put.
Mhm.
I
That's
like
exactly
that.
what it is.
I'm going to use that in some of my dialogue when I talk on the radio.
It is
It's
definitely going to be an
good.
experience.
Yeah, I'm going to use that, really.
Yeah.
I'm going to bite off of that one.
Yeah, it's really what it is. Isn't it?
And it's the way to put it. Nowadays when you have a band, some bands you can put it together, but there's always friction here and there in the band. So when you put it together like this, you can put it together in a way where if there's friction or whatever, you can always bring somebody as well seasoned as that one person who's giving it the friction and replace.
Well, that's one thing. Speaking of friction, that's one thing that I really admire about this whole experience, this whole Michael C. experience. There's no friction whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's no,
Let's get busy, we're professionals.
attitudes. It's a very professional
Yeah.
setting. We come to make music. We come to, give our fans that real experience of music that people are going to walk away and they're going to be like, whoa, you know what?
What
We
an
want more.
experience.
We want more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so let's talk more about the event, because I noticed that you can have it at the hotel. And how many people does it hold?
About 300.
Yeah.
300 people.
Mhm.
Nice.
Right now we're expecting at least 200 to 250.
Nice. And you'll probably get your 300 if
Yeah.
promoted correctly.
Yeah.
And so, what are you going to have there? Is you going to have it decorated all on Valentine's and stuff like that?
Well, what kind of question is that?
Well, I'm trying to give the audience an idea
Yeah,
what
of
they're going to
course.
experience.
Well, it's basically going to be / the Michael C. Experience / J. Marie Valentine birthday bash. So
Ooh,
we got to have
Happy
some
birthday.
party, some party accessories going on here.
Mhm.
And I'm super excited to be able to spend my birthday and have a show, Valentine's show at the same time. I'm just very excited about it. How you can get tickets though, you can go to Eventbrite and use code Michael C.
Pop up.
Yes, and the couples are $40. That's cash at the door only, and $25 for single. Again, use the code Michael C. when you go to Eventbrite.
For all of those who don't know, Miss Valentine, her real name is Valentine. She was born on Valentine's Day. And I want to, let you know because there's a lot of people who don't know this.
I'm a real sweetheart, y'all.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes, she is.
Okay, because you are and
She
your
definitely is.
your name is Valentine.
Yes.
Tell us about yourself. Did you get courted by all these guys? Hey,
Here we
Valentine.
go.
Yeah, come on. Come on, give us the tea. I want the
He
tea.
always goes in on me, okay?
Yeah.
He always goes in on me when it comes to that.
Oh, the tea is there. Come on, let's go.
I'm very focused. I'm into the music, and it's not even about that.
Oh, sure, Michael, did you hear that one?
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah, that just, come on.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. She keeps it humble.
Yeah, she keeps it down,
Of
down a
course.
little bit. I was digging, of course, like I gotta do. So, now, how about you, Michael? You got a special Valentine lady that's gonna come to the event, or many?
No. I just like to,
Yes.
I just like to serenade for us.
See? That's why it says Michael. See?
All
See?
all the people,
See?
man.
Well, I asked him.
I don't discriminate.
I asked him. I said when I didn't really know him all the way. I said, well, Michael, see, what does the C stand for in your name? What does it stand for? And
Cool?
Well, I like that too.
He said chocolate.
I like that. What's it stand for? Yeah.
So that kid.
But you say it's soft.
Kid,
You go, stands for. I bet you how I say
right,
it.
right.
Stands for chocolate.
So all the
It's
ladies
all
are
smooth,
thinking,
yeah.
right, right.
They're like, oh, Michael.
Actually, it's just my last name. My last name is Castone.
Yes.
So, but you know, if you throwing those
Vibes.
out
You
there.
throwing those vibes up.
Yeah, of course. You wanted this interview.
Oh,
I
my
said, okay,
goodness.
I'm down.
What
I'm
did
ready.
what did I do?
Yeah,
What have I done?
Yeah, everybody does that. You know, sometimes they.
If you're trying to make me blush, it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm too dark to blush, so stop.
You know,
And so is he.
We both are.
I'm the one sitting here blushing.
One blush.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, though.
Oh,
You know,
gosh.
Valentine's Day is something you want to get all the good things for your brothers, others, lovers, mothers, sons, former roommates, or whoever you date.
Yes.
You want to get them the chocolate or the. No, that's the standard stuff.
Mhm.
Right, you want to think of, let's give her a bubble bath, comb her hair, wash her hair, all these other things too. And throw out a really nice evening gown, take her out for dinner. There's all kinds of cool things you can do. Or for the ladies, for the men, you can do all kinds of things. You make him a really nice dinner, have his clothes pressed, ready to go out to a nightclub to go see the Michael C. Experience.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know where to go or don't have
I
anyone
do.
to go out with or
There's
just
plenty.
you know, it's just a fun time. You can meet somebody at the Michael C. Experience. Who knows?
Exactly.
You're
It's
going to
not,
meet Michael.
Yeah, you
He's got
never
some
know.
chocolate there for you.
it's not just for couples, you know. Everybody's
right, singles
invited.
are
You know,
invited.
you never know.
Yes.
Maybe your lucky night.
Yeah.
As long as you bring your dancing shoes, don't be over there like a wallflower standing like you're all cool and just sipping your wine or your drinks or whatever.
Right.
You gotta get out to
We've
the
got a variety of songs for you too. We
Okay, tell
do
us about some of-
R&B, funk,
slow, just a little bit
Slow.
slow.
Ballads,
ballads.
duets. We try to mix it
Got
up.
some
You know.
duets going too.
How's that go? Give me a little flavor. Just give me at least 20 seconds, both of you guys. You gotta give your audience, I mean, they're gonna wanna know what you guys are gonna sound like. You came prepared. You've got some vocals. I can hear the way you guys sound. But you both
You
look
got it.
good.
Okay, well, let's see. We prepared for this one.
Let's do the
Shoot.
Let's do the shoot first.
Okay. Everyone falls in love sometime. Sometimes it's wrong, and sometimes it's right. With every win, someone must fail. There comes a point when you will exhale, yeah, and say, shoot, 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 shoot-a-doo, shoot, shoot, shoot-a-doo, shoot, my Lord, shoot-a-doo. One more time, says shoot, 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 shoot-a-doo, shoot, 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 shoot-a-doo.
I told you it's gonna be good. I told you.
And then, you know, if Luther was in the house, he'd be
Oh,
like,
he does some Luther, y'all. He does some Luther, y'all. Come on, now.
Dance the Michael
Give him a little
and
piece.
melt.
Give him a little piece of that
He
Michael.
might do
Check
something
this
like
out.
that.
Check this out.
let me hold you tight, if only for one night. Let me keep you near to ease away your fears. It would be so nice if only for one night. And I won't tell any soul.
Break it down.
No one has to know. If you want to be totally discreet, I'll be at your side, if only for one night. Hey, 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 hey. If only for one night.
You excuse me.
Oh, I know.
Y'all
You
better come
ladies-
get some of this. Okay, come on.
You ladies
down.
are going to be melting. What happened to her? Give her some chocolate.
Uh-huh.
The Michael C. Experience, that's right.
Yes,
Give
the
us
Michael C.
the address and the name of the place and where you can get tickets. And it's going to be for Valentine's Day, for Valentine's birthday celebration also. So make sure and bring her a little bit of love too, because she's going to be wanting to see you there
Yes.
with your other lover's mother's son's former roommate, but not her last boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
The address is 4444 North Havana Street. It's right off I-70 in Havana. You can't miss it. It's the Embassy Suites Hotel. And that's February the 11th. Doors open at 7:30. The show will run from 8 to 10. You guys come on out. Let's have a good time. And
Tickets at Eventbrite.
yep, tickets at Eventbrite, and also at the door for the couples.
Use
We would
code.
prefer cash. Yep. Use code Michael C at Eventbrite.
Yep.
And make sure and be there because, you know, now I want to know.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to have a DJ or anybody in between for playing music if you're going to take any breaks?
No, this
We're
is a
going
concert.
straight
We
through.
go
Oh,
This is a
straight
concert.
through.
This
Oh,
is
my
this is an
God.
experience. We're not gonna take a break
Gotcha.
on an
I'm just asking.
experience.
This is
okay?
what they got to know.
No
And I like
breaks.
that kind. There's no breaks, no
breaks.
Just constantly going. Man, you're going to be
Yes.
having a good time.
And you do have the option if you want to get food.
It's
They
a,
do
it's a
have-
hotel a hotel. It's a restaurant in the
Restaurant?
hotel.
Oh, is it? Yeah, so you
Yes.
can get your food and stuff like that. And take
Drinks.
her out, take him out, either or, however it goes.
Yes.
And invite them, you know, your sweetheart.
Are you gonna come?
I might.
Yeah,
I
you gonna
was
bring your
thinking-
sweetheart?
I might. Which one?
He said which one?
No, I like it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
a player.
No. I'm gonna get beat up when I get home. I like
You
that.
setting yourself up,
Yeah,
Henry.
so she go, bam, bam. Oh, I love it.
Oh.
I can't believe you get me talking like
You
this.
are something
You get me
else.
talking like
It
this all
always
the
happens
time.
around this time of the year for
Yeah.
you, close to
Yeah.
the Valentine's Day thing.
It happens to me. I
Yes.
know. I come unglued. Michael C. It's been really nice getting to meet you. And
Yeah,
hearing
you
how
too,
you
likewise,
sing, I've never heard you
likewise.
sing. You know, so there's been a lot of different singers coming in. I get the, you know, I get the privilege of hearing all these beautiful, beautiful voices.
Yeah.
And so I love that, Luther.
Yes.
I haven't heard
He
too
does
many.
Luther, he does Prince,
Mm.
he does
Michael.
Michael.
Now, I want to know, you found Michael, you guys collaborated, and so how long did it take before you guys put together this event? I mean, you had to talk, you said, hey, why don't we do this?
Well, you know, I feel like it's kind of weird because I was off that particular weekend. I was off that Saturday, but I was booked that Saturday, but I was off that Friday. And the leader of her band called me for that Friday, and I was actually not going to do it because I just wanted to enjoy it on Friday, and just because I had to work Saturday. And so he called me again and asked me, could I do it, because he couldn't find nobody, and I said okay. Then he told me about J. Marie, and he sold me on her. He said, you're gonna love
It's
her.
easy, it's
She has
easy.
good stage presence.
Even her name gets you.
Yeah.
It's like J. Marie Valentine. Wait a minute, now,
Yeah.
really, yeah.
And I didn't really know, I didn't really know what I was getting into. I just went, I just went blind, actually. And when I seen her, I was going to the restroom, she was going to the restroom, and we bumped heads, and we introduced ourselves, and I felt.
You
I
see
felt
her
this-
warm personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read people pretty good. I felt
Mhm.
a good vibe, And then when we hit the stage, it was the same.
Yeah.
And then after that, after the gig,
The energies.
Yeah.
That's once you
Yeah.
feel that energy of Miss
Yeah.
Valentine, it's pronounced. It's intense.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone out
Yeah,
to.
we've definitely had great stage chemistry together.
I used to go
That's-
see you down
yeah.
at the KUHS bar and a few places like that, and I've seen you all over. Actually, you even played with Ernest Washington a couple of times. And I've been around live at Jack's and
Yes.
a few places. I'll come in, sneak in, look around.
You don't ever tell me when you
I know.
sneak in there.
I know. I don't.
He just pops
Mhm.
in.
Sometimes when we come in, we'll come with cameras. You'll know
Oh,
we're there.
okay, gotcha,
So we come with the
gotcha.
cameras. We'll do our live streams and stuff like that. And
Uh-huh.
it really comes out nice. So Yeah, I really enjoyed watching you on stage. It's incredible. And so you've done a fabulous job. Now you're going to be with Michael C. It's easy to remember his name. It's a commonly coined
Yes.
name, Michael, but then you add the C. It's Michael C. It gives it some
Right.
flavor, some action, you know.
Yeah.
And then yours, Valentine, perfect concept for the Valentine's Day
Right.
show, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I'm just listening to Michael and listening to you, and you know, I just want to add my little 2 cents into that.
More than 2 cents. The cost of
just-
living's going up. It's like you add your $5.
$5, okay, $5. I just want to say, you know, when we met, the chemistry was so awesome, and I just, you know, I knew that, you know, the universe was trying to do something special because, you know, I've always wanted a great collaboration, you know, with another artist, you know, male or female. This particular artist happened to be a male, and it's perfect because people want that, you know, that male and female vibe going, you know,
That variety.
in a lot of cases. I've heard people say it. Recently, a lady came up to me and she, you know, she said, I've seen you perform, and another lady said, no, she doesn't just perform. She actually really gets out there and
Delivers, yeah.
Yeah, she delivers. And I was so taken aback by that. I was so, you know, happy to hear that, you know, my fans have that kind of idea about me.
It's a beautiful outlook
why I
on
like
you.
to,
So
yeah,
there's a
that's
lot of
what
people. I hear a
portray.
lot about you. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, whoa, yeah. That's
You hear things about me?
Yeah, they were.
Okay, I want to know too.
Yeah, I want to know. See, Michael,
Tell
come here.
the truth.
Well, after the show, I'll tell you.
Okay.
All right.
It's good things, right? As long as it's good things,
Yeah,
I'll
it's all
take it.
good.
I'll take
We
it.
have so much fun. You have a beautiful artist that come into KUHS Radio. For in case you just joined us, this is J. Marie Valentine and Michael C. on the other side. C stands for chocolate. So remember, you want to get some sweet chocolate off the man, go to the event. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. So, you know, we love to bring in the local artists. And to me, they're not local anymore with this kind of medium that we have here in our media drive here that we have. And let's see if we're still up all over the world, and that way you can see what we're doing around the world. And so we have from Los Angeles, Nassau, Frankfurt, London, Athens, Clifton, Toronto, West Hollywood. It's like nonstop into the studio here, people logging in to hear the different variety of musicians, bands, music, solo artists, and a variety of people, including the big names coming here too, from the Santana people to the Earth, Wind, and Fire people. Everybody comes into the studio. It's incredible to bring in so many artists and have this kind of medium. And it's independently owned. It's not corporately owned, like you say, the corporate. So we can come and be free with each other and feel free.
And shout out to KUHS
Yes,
because
right.
you guys have
Yeah,
been there for us
definitely.
on the musical,
Yes,
you know.
and it's been
trip.
nonstop.
And we appreciate you. We
Yeah.
appreciate you because, you know, you help us get that message out to everyone,
Yes.
you know.
And it works.
And we
It's,
appreciate
we've
it.
done a lot of really nice things for, you know, just as PSAs and helping people during the COVID time. We went and pushed the food bank of the Rockies. And we're also patched in with all the big networks too, you know, from Channel 2, Channel 31, Channel 7, Channel 4. And you'll see us everywhere. Even during the Super Bowl, we were out there, you know, doing all kinds of fun stuff. So we've been
Nice.
around for quite some time doing all kinds of fun stuff. But everybody tells me, Henry, go stand over there. Go, because I'm always cutting up. I just enjoy life. That's all there is to it. When you enjoy life, you enjoy life. You know.
And you can tell that you enjoy it.
Oh, I do.
Appreciate
It's been fun and it's been real. And so,
With music in your life, how can you not enjoy it?
I know.
That's what I tell people. You have to
And
have some
so-
kind of music in your life.
Big time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And before we go, I just want to give a shout out to our other two female vocalists, Kiki Clarice and Elizabeth Burrell. They'll be at the show also.
And they'll be singing also up there with
They
you?
also come out.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have 4 voices, so this
Wow.
is going
Oh,
to be.
yeah.
This is
So the
definitely a
harmonies
show.
are going to be elaborate.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Yes.
definitely.
And so, singing, sometimes you just have it in you. And that's what both of you have it naturally built into you.
Mhm.
Singing and entertaining and delivering from the heart. And so, when you do that, people recognize it. You'll captivate them. You'll just see them staring at you like, wow, is that coming out of that lady? is that coming out of that dude? And look at how they just deliver and make you feel so damn good. You'll see everybody smiling, laughing, drinking, dancing, and just a couple of those two couple over there fighting. Why are you looking at her like that? Why are you looking at him like that?
Well, for us, you know, and I don't know if you can say the same thing for yourself, Michael, but for me, singing is not just something that I do, it's who I am.
Oh, definitely. Same here.
So don't forget, one more time, tell us where the event's going to be.
It's going to be at the Embassy Suite on the 11th of February, and the address is 4444 North Havana Street. And the tickets you can get on Eventbrite. Use code Michael C. And I also want to do give a shout out to Shar Bar 38. She's been collaborating with me, with us, and we're going to be doing some shows there. So we'll be actually hooking you guys up, letting you know when we'll be going there. And we have a tentative date for the 4th of February. So I will be, those of you who follow me on Facebook, I'll be giving you some information there. Again, we have more upcoming shows because people are starting to, word is out on the street, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
The streets are talking.
The streets are talking, and it's telling the truth.
And I even
We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
I even put the street date in here.
Yes.
The street date was the 26th. They're going to be here. That's the street date. Everybody talks on the street.
Love it.
So I'm going to be talking about you on the street.
Uh-oh. Good things
Oh,
only.
the
Good vibes only.
You should see what that. I'll keep it on the down low. I promise you. Michael C., I'll keep you on the down low.
All right.
I won't be out there blabbing my mouth.
Yes.
Well, with that being said, it's been real. It's been fun here at KUHS Denver. We are the stream, and from Nevada, London, from San Jose, California, Rio de Janeiro, Rochester, from all over the planet. We'll see y'all later. So, with that being said, I'll talk to you all later, and we're going to sign off now. We're going to let a little bit of Eric Benet jam out for you and entertain you while we get off the set.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.